You okay? Wonderful. Do you want to have some storytelling today, Zairun? This game yesterday, that was like a lot. A lot of blah blah blah.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Winter the Snow Leopard! Thank you so much for 73 months of support! I come back! Thank you so much. Enjoy all the emotes.
Why do I have to do this?
I did yesterday pick up the endeavors, but I did not do them. So we have to complete them now. What were you doing today, guys? Have a good time? No Japanese games today, please? No. Today we just stick to ESO. So, today we go easy peasy, just ESO. No fancy stories. Also no fancy Japanese stories. Time score helms. Yeah, we will check out later the golden and also luxus furniture. And a new fern to glowing mushrooms. Okay, it sounds interesting. Hello, Dominic. Ooh. So, okay, got that. So, as endeavors, we have destroy water enemies. Need collect metal, burn terra stones, enchant 2 pieces of equipment, and place 2 dining room furnishing. Thinking we should do the terra stones and just open some of my boxes. Don't think 2 are enough on this character. But I would like to have his boxes gone, you know what I mean?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Choo-choo train! Zuka! Thank you so much for 89 months of support and a tier 2 sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Zuka. I wish you a wonderful evening. How are you doing? Good evening. Halli, hallo, hallöchen. Dankeschön. Thank you. Merci. Gracias. Hallo, hallo, hallo. I'm doing good. Today, I did cut on the butterfly bush the flowers. And you can't believe I did do that for several hours and I'm still not done. So this one bush, there are smaller ones, that was a bit easier, but this one bush is so big. And I did read that if you cut now the dried out flowers away, then if you are lucky, it can happen that they bloom again in fall. If the weather is fitting. So I thought, okay, let's go and cut it. It's not too hard, but it's just so much. This one bush is boom gigantic, and I think I need a ladder because I can't reach everything, right? Tina Getzert, thank you so much for your Prime and 81 months of support. That's also huge. Thank you very much. Welcome back and enjoy all the emotes. Another month of panda fun. Time is flying. Yeah. We just all get ancient and wise. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah. So, and I did today build a hedgehog house. Yeah.
The right tool for
So
the right
I have now a little house for them. Okay, for one. For one. Okay, or some 2 tiny ones. But I would say for one chunky Sonic, it's okay. But one. So they can still turn around and make themselves comfy, yeah? So, Footsie Louie, thank you so much for all the biddies. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, so I made a little house for them, of one, and then I placed it in a bush. And then I did cut some other bushes and put it so on top of that house. And now I hope whoever wants to move in will be happy. It's really cute. Yeah. It's really cute. Good. Okay, let's open the boxes. You're trading here. So, let me go here.
I must finish this.
Oh, and I did get 2 more raspberries from my raspberry bushes. So now in total, I got 3. So and 2, 1 and 1. Also there were 4, but 4 someone stole almost everything. There's only a little bit left. I don't know who stole it. And 2 more are really red, but need a bit more time still. Time flies. Do you know what I bought today? Red Bull. I don't know. Spekulatius. Today, Hexe, I thought about you. I was today at the supermarket and I saw there Lebkuchen, Zimtsterne, everything Christmas stuff. And I was like, it's not even September. And there is already all the Christmas, like cookies and everything. I was like, that's crazy. You have blackberries? Not yet. Not yet, Kaiman. I would like to have some. So as I only got this year, it was like a package of different kind of raspberry bushes, 5 different ones. And somehow, not this year not, but next year probably some will be earlier done and some later. And then I got Zwetschgenbaum, but there's nothing on that, but I'm not sure if he will. He doesn't look so good. I hope he will survive. Then I got a hazelnut tree. That one looks fine. It's small. It's really tiny, but it looks good. And I got... Wait, I have to think. Is it elderberry? Nee. Holunder. I think it was elder. Was it not elder? Holunder English. Doch, elder. Elder. See? I got, I forgot which one, but it like has dark leaves. Not long to go now for Christmas. Do you want that I start with Christmas songs? Ooh, you got a fancy cat to go? That's really nice. Choo-choo. The cat looks awesome. That looks really awesome, that cat. Oh, Putzi, you also got that pretty cat? Do you have it too? That's a surf. Do I have that? That's... How do you type it? That's a surf. Ah, I have it too. That's really nice. Okay. Should we? Yeah, I will really quick just relog to the other character. Yeah, but blackberries I would like to have too. But next year. I also would like to get tomatoes next year. I saw yesterday, this week I saw a really cool video. Maybe some of you tried it already. There was someone who took a bucket and then he did make a hole on the bottom of the bucket. And then he put inside tomatoes and put the tomato plant through the hole. So like the tomato plant is upside down. And then he put, like earth in the bucket. And on top, because there was nothing, he put salad. Then he put everything on a rope and it hang it, on the ceiling. So like on top, there's just growing salad and safe from snails. And the tomatoes were just growing upside down. I found it really interesting. But you need to have something where you can hang it, which can hold a lot of weight, because you have like all the earth and water and the plant itself. But I thought it's pretty cool. Not bad. Quantitic, good evening, and thank you so much for 71 months of support. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes. I bought some Halloween socks. Ooh, what's on them? Pumpkins? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What is soil? What do you mean? Soil? Eh? About what are we talking? What do I want to do? Some with skeletons, some dark purple with spiderwebs, and some with pumpkins. Earth, Tian, planet. Ach so. You mean dirt? It's soil, yeah. Yeah, Erde, soil, true. Yes. Yeah. You are right. What did I say? Erde? Yeah, because we say earth in German. You say flower. Also, I translate it now. For example, Blumenerde. So, flower, earth. So, but you're right. It's soil, yeah. You are correct. You are right, yes. Oh, already done. Open the box and we are done. Yeah, when we're now here, then we can also do the crafting woods, right? You're right, nee. I just took it from German. Did you also buy Dominosteine, Hexe? Also, I did not buy any Christmas stuff. No. I bought today really nice bread. Hmm? And eggs. And stuff from the butcher. So, things like that. Yeah, we also just say, also, soil. Just one word, yeah. Yes, even English, earth means dirt, soil. They make jokes about it in sci-fi shows. The name of your planet is dirt. Erde, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're different kind of earth, but yeah. What I really like to use for in the house these cocos soil. Yeah. You know, like this really dry bricks, which you put in a bucket. Then you put water on them and let them rest for half an hour. And then whoop-de-whoop, suddenly from a small brick, you have like I don't know, not full, but it depends on the bucket, but you have a lot then, you know, like a lot more volume there. And it's really fluffy and everything. And I really liked it because you can, you know, they are dry. You can store them for ages. And when you buy this, you know, like this soil or flowers in bags, sometimes if you're unlucky, there are like flies and stuff inside. At least I had that happen now several times over the years, that if I took, regardless which kind of brand, after some time, there were always like lots of flies coming suddenly out. And since I switched to this cocos soil in bricks, no problems. All fine. Hallo Bean. Okay. Back to the other character. Very sick. Oh nein, get well, Elisira. I'm so sorry. Now you're vacation and you're sick. Oh nein, that's the worst. Send you lots of hugs. Get lots of rest. In Dutch, hello Fenrir, we use the word potgrond quite often to talk about soil you plant stuff in. Pretty much means as much as potting dirt. You can get really creative out of descriptions. Ah, that's nice. Use the same root word for the planet and for the soil, but when we mean the planet, it's always in a definitive form. So equivalent of the Earth. Okay. So, give that. Achso, we have to. We have to enchant equipment, dining room, or metal. We collect metal first. Should have enough. So you buy bags, they call it potting compost. Ah, really? Okay. We call it Blumenerde, Elisera. But it can be also, sometimes they call it, you know, like earth for soil. But we use the word Erde. So like So, like die Erde und Erde, same words but different meanings. But yeah, they're like it could be also they write then it's for vegetables or for this or for that, blah blah. But yeah. But even so, when you say for example cactus, earth or soil, I mean it's a bit different, and then for flowers and etc. Yeah, potting compost. Okay. Do, 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 do. Here. Compost is usually just a type of fertilizer you get by throwing all your greenery trash on a pile and letting it ferment. Yeah, it's in German the same. Yeah, compost. Genau, I have that too. So you put there like your cut grass and bushes and I don't know, your apple and whatever, cucumber, stuff like that. And that over time you get soil. Yeah. You need a gardening skill in ESO with all the gardening talk. Oh, I wanted to. So I think about. I'm not sure when I will do it, but I'm thinking about to make a. Do you know what eine Benjes-Hecke is? Now that's now a really specific term. I don't even know if that. Also Hecke is hedge, but the term is Benjes hedge. Does anyone know if you know what it is? I'm not sure if that's a term in other languages. I find it in. Okay, there's English. Okay, in English they call it a dead hedge. Yeah, also in German it's called Benjes-Hecke because of the guy who like invented it. So Wikipedia says in English it's dead hedge. A dead hedge is a barrier constructed from cut branches, saplings, and foliage. The material can be gathered from activities such as pruning or clearing and in traditional forms of woodland management. So, and I thought if I maybe, because a friend has one like that, and over time they at the start of course you have to also just like dead stuff from from what you cut off, but over time plants and everything are growing there, and it's a huge place for wildlife. And at first, I have lots of stuff to cut in the garden. That's one thing. And B, I thought I could maybe make that as a surrounding around the compost. So, so like they have like a barrier, but like a natural barrier, which is also helpful for, there can go, no clue, lurches and hedgehogs and birds and whatever. So, yeah. Hello, Lady Riot. Ooh. Yeah, so, yeah, I thought about it. But not sure if I make it. But it's the idea. I did. Hello, Tipa. Usually you twin. My compost is open, Fenrir. Big open. There are even plants growing on it. Some kind of grass. And flowers came even out. I was surprised. Some really pretty flowers.
We'll ride.
Huh? Maybe it did now get respawn.
An inspired find, Tamid.
Okay. So now we need dining room furnishings. It should be easy. We will go to my cottage. I know there are lots of tables and stuff. And then we can just do undo, redo, undo. And then we are good. Here. See, here we have chairs and stuff, so it should be working that we just say he do. Put away. Undo. Redo. And oh no, I clicked misclick. Misclick. Take. Redo. Undo. Da. Hallo Anita. Tada. Endeavor's done. Check. Good. Yeah, and then we can see what we want to do next. Perfect. Perfecto. So I just started a giveaway, guys. In case you want to enter, go for it. As always, you can choose whatever you want to get. The giveaway is for PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. And so. Ach so, yeah, you should win, Hexe. After you did sacrifice so much, yeah? Anyway, here we can also have a map. Oh, hello, Fnerike. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone who just joined. I hope you're doing good. Greetings. Greetings.
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow.
A potent find, Tamid.
That you like it. So, we can check what is in the Crown Store, huh? Engine Gardens Arms Pack. Ah, the water pack. That's a nice one also, yeah. I really like the bubbles. They're really pretty. Oder? This ones, the small ones, look like they took the texture of the big ones, made them small, and just let them go in a circle and let them grow a bit. And you just look at them, how they move. Interesting. I never noticed, just now when I was watching so closely. They're also nice, the jellyfish. I don't need that. Yeah. Yes.
I could use a strong cup of tea. Maybe I was telling the maids and fellow manservants the other day how much I appreciate the clear directions and stern punishments that Lady Laurent hands out. Never interrupt a mage when she's in the middle. When I travel with Lady Laurent, we tend to set up camp in the most inhospitable places.
Okay. No, we don't need. Nothing what we need. Okay. Oh. I like Stevens. Yeah, I like him too. And I always feel really sad for him. But what he has to do and through what he also has to go, right? So Stevens has to endure a lot. He's really patient. Really patient, no? Okay. That's loot. Okay. So then we can decide. Do we maybe do some questing today or? Yeah. Good. Maybe one quest. The time could be fine for that. Think. Or we make achievements. Or both. Could be both fine. I'm doing board anyway. Anyway, we will just board like that. Maybe I guess so in the future quad attack. If a hedgehog is moving in the house. If. I don't know if they will do. Okay, so let's see, we have... I think here... Okay, but wait, we can maybe start with the story. Next year they collaborate with Sonic and put him in the game. If you do some solstice dailies, you might get a good crafting plan. I got one earlier and got a staircase worth of 500k. Oh, wow! Congratulations! That's pretty amazing. We can maybe go in the city and pick up the dailies. Ooh, when we're anyway here.
I see you made it to Solstice. Good. We need you. The Worm Cult began this fight by unleashing their Soul Reapers on the guilds and alliances, by killing Guildmaster Merrick and taking Vanis Galarian captive. They started this war. We'll finish it.
War? That sounds like a little grandiose for a group of cultists.
Nonetheless, it is a war, and the Worm Cult is no minor threat. We came to Solstice to stop the cult and avenge our fallen comrades. But when we arrived, we encountered much more resistance than we anticipated. We had to send for reinforcements.
Reinforcements? What kind of reinforcements?
Veterans from the Fighters and Mages guilds, mostly. There are some soldiers from the 3 alliances here, too. An advance force of a greater army, once we convince the alliances that the Worm Cult is truly as dangerous as they were last time.
So the 3 alliances aren't part of the Sturk Fellowship?
Oh, they are. But with the war in Cyrodiil still raging, they require more proof before committing more soldiers. In fact, Farinor and Mermal are preparing a portal for their representatives, champions to evaluate the situation personally.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Take these portal anchors and place them around the area. Then tell Mage Farinor when they're set. I know little of such magic, but Gabrielle of the Mages Guild said they would stabilize the portal long enough for the final group to come through.
Who are these representatives from the 3 alliances?
That's unclear.
It's a
Champions
secret.
of some renown and their guards, I was told. The Dominion indicated it was sending someone close to the Queen. High King Emmerich promised a capable hero, and the Pact was even less forthcoming. I'm not sure who to expect.
You mentioned Gabrielle of the Mages Guild.
Yes, Gabrielle Benelay, acting leader of the Mages Guild, while Vanis Galarian remains a prisoner of the Worm Cult. She sensed a mystic emanation from the northwest and went to investigate. She left Farinor and Mermal to handle the final transport.
How does Solstice feel about the Sturk Fellowship sending troops to the island?
Sunport has a city guard, but no army to speak of. But outside the city walls, only a handful of warriors protect the scattered villages, and the Worm Cult roams free. Sunport has held the cultists off so far. Barely. They welcome our assistance.
Why is the Worm Cult here?
We're still trying to figure that out.
It's a
I thought
secret.
The Worm Cult was broken forever when the Allied forces stormed Cold Harbor and stopped the plane meld. It appears they had a secret refuge on this island and regrouped there to form their latest plan.
A secret refuge?
Nothing else makes sense. The Sun Porters noticed suspicious new arrivals.
Maybe
over
you
the
win it,
last few
Fenrir,
months.
if you join
Sinister
the giveaway.
figures slipping off to the wild eastern half of the island. Then the writhing wall appeared and cut the island in half.
In addition, Sonic would win the emergency people and take the law, so the way to be more effective in destroying time. A ball could ever do to me. There's some kind of achievement here if you bath in specific spots.
Mercenaries wanted. I have a good tide
Okay.
fight as always.
So. Okay, so where do we have to go? Need to check out the... Yep.
Built upon the ruins of my people.
Oh, should head to Broken Temple weiter outside. Anything. Okay, so let's go see first the place, and then we take here. Oh, did you see my message Quantitech on Discord? I think one was here, oder? Out there. Let me check the map again. Oh, it's anyway also here. Ah. Okay. Good too. And the other quests? Wait. Repeatable? There, oh, we did not do this one either. Oha. Okay, and then... Yeah, then we will see. Is it always written how many meters something has? Here? Was it always like that? That we have on the compass the distance written? How far away something is? Did I miss that? That's new? Okay, thank you. I already was like, huh? Did I ignore that all the years? I would not be surprised. So I was like, as either I never saw it, or B, it's an add-on, or C, they added it to the game. So, thank you guys, thank you. Hello Quickstar, hello Bellamy. Okay.
A new follower.
And today, what's new? You see here on top is the distance, also you have on the compass now the distance written. 53 meters, 38 meters, 200 meters. So yeah, that's also got added with the latest update, Zyrun, that they can swim. Indeed, yeah. You like it? And it's more ancient with every day, yeah. Yeah, we are. Is anything else new what I missed so far, guys?
Go aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me find what I seek. Find Eramine outside the temple along the northern coast. She has a device that will get you inside, but it needs a lucent for power. A small crystal.
Santos actually good today. A local church for us food. Oh, that is kind of them. What kind of food did you get today? Essential just went wee. I love it. Just a kitty paddle on stand. Aww. That's so cute.
Nothing here. I need to get inside. Just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me. A clear sign that I must persist. I lead an order of devotees to Meridia. Have you seen the ruins of Broken Light Temple on the hill? Our mission is its glorious restoration.
Acolyte Doria said you need help with temple's restoration.
Doria's sense of character never fails. You appear quite capable of guiding me through the dangers ahead. Our goal is to find a font of Meridia's power that's locked away inside. That's how I'll restore the temple's former glory.
How would this power help you?
I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats in the temple and imbue it with Meridia's blessing once more. Then we rebuild. Are you ready to begin this sacred task?
I will help. What's our first step?
We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair the gap, but it needs power from a loosened shard. Look in rubble piles around here. I believe Meridia shall provide.
What are dinner rolls, Quickstar? Also rotisserie chicken, I believe, is Brathähnchen. You know, it's like a complete chicken on a stick, and then in fire, rotated. Is that, I think, what you mean? Caesar salad, I understand. Fresh fruit is always good, yeah. Dinner rolls and chocolate chip cookie. That's also nice. Your stream crashed? Welcome back. I asked. I just asked about your food. Your stream was shocked that I asked about the food. He said, "Oh my God, this Tian. Always Tian asks questions. Always the same with Tian." So, yeah. So I asked what is a dinner roll, and then I said I think the chicken is what you put on a metal stick, and then like on a grill, and then like Dinner rolls. Ach, sind Brötchen. Ach so. Okay, Brötchen. Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you, Tom Tom. A Brötchen. Okay, now I know it. What is the difference between a roll then? A roll bun? And why specific dinner roll? Because they're tiny? Also smaller than regular ones? Now that's for me difficult because Brötchen are small anyway. But they are like, of course, different sizes, but in Germany they're just like always the same. Also the name will be the same. Even so, you have maybe some, you know, like with dark flour or normal flour, with seeds, without, with poppy seeds, with sesame, whatever. You know what I mean? They can be like long, like, it would be then baguette Brötchen, for example, and everything. But yeah, you know, Germans and bread is just like going crazy. I guess they're because of round, but that's normal. I believe dinner rolls are smaller than sandwich rolls. Uh-huh. I will take a look, okay? I will take a look. Sandwich rolls? Okay. I get it. But are these dinner rolls? Are they like fluffy and soft? But they have a size of Brötchen, yes. But they look really... You know, our stuff is usually crispy. Crispy! The crispy outside, inside fluffy. But it looks tasty. It looks really tasty. Soft, spongy, and yeasty. Ah, okay. It looks like, I would say, like for, like, Milchbrötchen. Like milk bun. You know, like sweet. It looks like that. On the picture now, what I see. Or for stuff like that. Naja. But it looks super tasty. Indeed. Or for hamburger. In that direction, yeah. Look nice. They look really tasty. I like swimming with a mammoth and the spider. Mammoth looks also really cute indeed, yeah. I like to learn more about Broken Light Temple's history.
All that's
Of course,
known
I'd
of the
like to
temple's
know.
history comes from vague stories on faded parchment. They say Meridia herself instructed Coralania believers to build the temple here. It collapsed mysteriously centuries ago. I'd love to learn why myself.
What's the nature of this font of power?
The stories we have describe the font in quite poetic terms. Images of water bubbling from a spring are common, as are descriptions of people bathing in its cleansing light. They claimed it can flow for eternity, which I hope is true.
Hello, Crazy Mad Hatter.
We are a clan of high elves.
I'm halfway
who
through
call
this. I'm not sure if we
Frostus
make
home.
it, quick stuff.
They fled Hammerfell centuries ago and settled on this island, though there's more to the story. We revere 3 Daedric princes, but I am devoted exclusively to Meridia's cleansing light.
I'm interested in something else you
Glad
mentioned.
to hear our mission piqued your interest.
What's the
Ask
thing you
away.
called a translocator what?
An enchanted device that easily moves large objects. Point it and send an object to an empty planar space. The bearer then releases the object where they please. Originally, it was used to imprison enemies, but it has more practical applications.
Fine, then what's a lucent shard?
A small crystal fragment that can store magical energy. They grow in the depths of oblivion, which makes them rare. But Daedric temples often have them scattered around. If we can find one in this rubble, it will power the rod.
Okay. Du. Hallo Fos. Bonjour.
Beef Jut, move quick! Material full of potential.
Him. So many, meters there now. Like, huh? In a compass, there's so many numbers. Can you adjust that? The compass? Also, if maybe someone does not want to have that shown on the compass? Is it optional?
No luck for me. How's your search? Ah, did you find one? A lucent shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal.
Here's a lucent shard I found in a rubble.
A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me. Come, up the stairs.
hope they will make it optional or they will become an add-on. Okay, so it's not... Yeah, they did not... So they did add it to the game, but did not make any setting for it. Thank you, Stummfinger. It's not an add-on, Logan. As what the other said. This is a new feature added from ESO. Hello, food! Good to see you! Hoo. It's really great food. Also, really. I'm really. I'm happy. I mean, we know each other now for so long. I'm always happy when I see you again. Yeah.
Use the rod to capture this rubble here. Success! Now point the rod here to release the stones.
A useful find.
Bless the light! You've got it! Now we can cross.
Magic!
Let's get inside.
I couldn't find any setting to turn it off. Thank you, Sturmfinger. That's good to know. But it's too bad that they... I mean, it's cool, you know, if they make some extra features like that. But I don't know why they don't think about it. You know, I would always say that make accessibility stuff immediately available. Because there will be people who really prefer to have a clean compass. And don't want to have too much stuff going on. So I would... if they would have asked me about that feature, I would have told them immediately... Cool idea, but make it optional. You know what I mean? So...
I'm in here, traveler. You must see this. Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Light Temple. The glyph on these massive doors. I recognize it. Our goal is through here. I call on Her Lady's brilliance to shine upon... But I'm devoted to Meridia. That should have worked. Look for anything that explains these doors.
That looks pretty awesome, oh?
Meridian priests contemplate those for hours. Shame about its condition. Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes.
This place is... Ah, okay. Because of that, Dino is asking. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, they're not so... I find in the new zones, they don't often have... Also often there are spots... There are not many spots where you have lots to loot. Often all these spots and stuff are just decoration in many new places, right? It's kind of sad. Good that you say that, because I would have now thought all these pots are not lootable. Mostly I find my way. I sell and I need such a feature. To be treated like a kindergarten child to feel like it now. Oh, really? Also, I don't mind. Also, I don't feel like, you know, like treated like a child. I personally would just like to have it cleaner and not so much stuff going on. It's just, you know, if they're like, now there's only one number, but if they're like earlier 5 or 6 numbers going on for some indicators, I think I just prefer it more clean. You know what I mean? That's just what I prefer. I know some people don't mind it in ESO. When in the UI is lots of stuff going on. I know many people have like 5 million floating numbers like choo 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 and some kind of indicators going on like do this, do that, move, dodge, do. I don't want that. But some people really like that. So, you know, I think with add-ons, it's really nice that you can adjust it. But yeah, for that, I just asked because I would have just like disabled it because to make it cleaner. Yeah. We call dinner rolls Mar Franska, meaning little French ones. More colloquially Fralla, in my dialect also Rundstücke, which means round piece. Yeah, Rundstücke. Rundstück. I would have thought you say like Rundstücke. How you wrote it. Like that, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's really bad. Dino too. Bulle, that means bun, and it's very specific. I was making slow progress in the quest because of looting. It irritates me they don't put as much stuff to loot in the new zones. It should be... I should be finding so much loot in the city, but you're lucky to find maybe 2 cupboards. I don't know why they make this so limited, Elisera. But what is the reason behind it, yeah? I prefer a cleaner interface myself. Don't even use any add-ons. I did not play for a long time, for many years, without minimap. I got actually minimap for streaming. Because many people asked always, where are you? And you know, for the place where I am. And then I did install the minimap, which you see now on the screen. Now I got used to it, so it's really nice to have. But I did play for many years without. Our faith... Okay, that's...
Does that parchment offer answers? Show me, please.
Okay, take a look.
The cynosure. That's how the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will.
Then it says to perform rituals to unlock the doors.
Yes, a ritual of light in the 2 wings of the temple. The Dawn Wing to the east, and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out.
Do you know anything about each wing?
I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn?
Whatever. Purity?
Collapsed and overgrown it is. I really hope none of the more savage wildlife made a home inside. I'd like this to go smoothly. Either way, I'll meet you inside the Western Wing.
Oh.
I noticed that the Western Purity Wing was
Hello, Shameless.
And Carissia's they're the truest.
Didn't want to talk to her. Accident.
Let's look for that ritual site. The rod can create paths if we need it, just like outside.
Okay.
I'll search for anything that can help our task. Oh, stay clear of Purified. They will likely be hostile.
Tamiti cannot be stopped!
Book? What do you think about, guys, that Rich got a different position and someone else is now on his spot for ESO. Are you okay with that? You like that? What are your thoughts? Or you don't care? It could also be the case. And you did not even know that there are any changes. Oh, I did not watch the Stummfinger. I just read the article in the announcement. What's going on? I'm out of the loop. Rich is not anymore. I mean, Rich was before in charge only for ESO. He's now Ray, and someone else got his position. And Rich he got a new title, and he's now. Oh, I don't know the title exactly. I would have to look it up. But he's now like got a higher position in and this now is now overlooking several projects. As in, he's not only more dedicated to ESO only, he's now overseeing several projects of the company. Something like that. You can find an article on the ESO website about the topic. There's also an interview, a written form on the website too. And there was on the Gamescom, the new guy, I think Nick is his name, and Rich were there, and Kai, and they were talking also.
Dordadna.
Just for stakeholders, not for players. Very formal thing. Okay. I want to watch the interview. It's yeah, okay. Yeah, you can watch it. Sure. I think it's there's probably for sure a video available, I guess. You go on Twitch. I did not see it, so I don't know what they talked about. Things are changing, just my opinion. Yeah, I just said, I'm happy for him. I mean, it's really cool that he gets a promotion. I mean, he was now working for ESO for like 18 years or something like that. 15, I don't know, for a long time, a really long time. And he did dedicate a lot. But I also said, I really hope that we see him often in ESO Live and stuff still. Because, yeah, would be sad if he's now vanishing from the community, right? So...
Oh, new people. And you still have your minds. Very good.
Who are you?
Incredible. He's a purified who can still speak. But how?
Yes, I can tell you many things. Come, talk. I was alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Temerian. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here?
High Priest Erami, Everyone plans to use the power of the Sinosure to restore the temple.
Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If you access the Sinosure, yes, you could cleanse the temple, remake it. Very true.
Who is the deceiver that took the blessing?
Carissia. She proclaimed lies of love for me and Meridia, all to gain the Sinosure's power. To become the blessed sentinel. When I realized, I fought back, but I failed. The temple fell and my lady punished me with this wretched half-blessing.
Perhaps Meridia had a higher purpose for you. Maybe she kept you here to help you restore the temple.
Yes,
That sounded
I
nice.
see that now. Wise words, newcomer. Meridia foresaw the collapse. She made me like this to aid you in the here and now. A ritual unlocks the Sinosure doors. Your high priest can do it. This path leads to the ritual site. I'll meet you there.
Thank you.
Head north, mostly intact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
For a high priest of Meridia, Tomarion doesn't seem particularly faithful. If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger. Let's not be quick to trust him, friend.
Help, help, help.
Why would someone spurned by Meridia want access to a font of her power? He may want to corrupt it somehow. Or maybe he just wants to get back in her good graces. We can use him to unlock the door, but let's remain wary.
Earlier you referred to Tomarion as a purified. How could you tell?
His eyes glow with Meridia's flawless light. That's the sign that Meridia's will has taken over a mortal follower. Usually their old selves cease to exist. Tomarion's story may explain why he's different.
Why do you think he's
For a
different?
believer, a half-finished state like that would be agony. Burning inside with Meridia's light, but not fully taken. It must feel like complete rejection. I pity Tomarion's circumstances, but Meridia's punishments are righteous. The old high priest still lives, and he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple. Pride of the Lion!
Okay. Oh, enough talking, let's moving.
Come closer, behind the tunnel gate.
Go around. Loot, loot. Stone.
Expertly done, Tamit.
funny if at the end of the quest there was a chest that screamed a new hand touches the beacon. I have nightmares about that. Beacon will hide in a random resource node somewhere in Tamriel. That would be mean. Hier. Was not planned that we I planned that we continue with the other quest, but now we did just end up here. You. Large spider, that's a understatement. Gigantic monster. Couldn't take that. Maybe they made some extra stone
Pray
piles.
for mercy.
Hmm?
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need
Wingardium
more rubber for this next
Leviosa.
one.
I
Make the
need
path, then go on. The ritual site is close.
I could not take the other one. I have to go there again? Really? Really? Fun. Not fun. I did just run. Worked?
Go on ahead. I'll join you in a moment. This room is so beautiful.
Ta-da!
You see me? Behind the bars. I helped you. You can trust me. Let's talk. Your high priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the Sino-Shore doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you. Be part of restoring the temple. I can protect you and serve Meridia again if you let me.
How would you do that?
You want to open the Sino-Shore. Let me inside. It can make me whole. Meridia will see my devotion. I will become a sentinel like I deserve. We can restore the temple. Build an army of light.
Armee. Okay.
You found the ritual site. We can begin.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me into the Sino-Shore.
Tomarion may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him. Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you.
How do I start a ritual?
Stop by supplicating on the tile I direct you to. Then I will begin the chant and tell you where to go. When I mention a cardinal direction, you'll need to walk to the appropriate tile. That's it. You're a believer? The tile?
Good.
Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north.
What do we have to do?
We then carry it south. And finally, as the sun does, so do we carry the light west.
Okay,
Praise
figured it out.
Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a portal.
Being against the compass, yeah. I just thought, where I have to go. But since we played yesterday some puzzle game, I'm Profi now, yeah? This is a lot of light.
Now we can explore the Dawnwing to the east. The ritual worked. Half of the ward is down. I know so little about this. A priest's lockbox of personal belongings. I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative. That amulet calls to me. What is it? Ah!
Are you okay?
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out. Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia. Now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal I speak through. Explain yourselves. Why are you here?
High Priest Erin wants to access the Sinosure and restore the temple. What have you done to her?
High Priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body. And you want the Sinosure. My fortune continues. That power is the only way to free me.
Marin told us you stole his chance to become the Sentinel.
That man sees the Sentinel as a gift. I know now that it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. This gift only creates suffering. It needs to be destroyed. We can help each other. Go east along the path. I will return soon. Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the northern hall. I heard what she said. Go ahead, while I take a moment to...
Take your time.
Look at this chamber. I can imagine what past acolytes felt here.
Compass flicking right because felt ignored, Tian. We figured it out. Compass, I quit. Yeah, I ignored the compass. That's right. I have on my mini-map. There are the directions. Ha! Now when you say it, I didn't even notice. Oh, right.
I am with you, Tommy.
We did it, a professional and alone. I thought you say the compass. You saw the compass on the minimap. Nee, I did not. Now when we talk about it and I took a look, I was like looking here on this compass from ESO. But here's also, oh, you're right, there's north written. East. Oh, ha! See, I did not even notice. Yeah, good. Okay, okay. Good, you are right, guys. So I will just say now, there's a good German saying. Wer lesen kann, ist klar im Vorteil. So, when you can read, you have lots of benefits, yeah? Goes over to a classes tier and may help to maybe I need some, you're right, yeah? Maybe we should try with glasses.
Farsna, let this be quick.
Gamer, yeah. You know, I just don't use the tools and then I'm complaining. Say it's bad. Bad game design, yeah? Hello Melody, how you doing? Ooh.
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Good evening.
At last, the shores are free.
Someone still wants to enter the giveaway, go for it. I would say,
Mud
this quest takes longer than I thought. I would say we will draw the winner in like 5 to 10 minutes. Or latest in 10 minutes. Just got done tending to my herbs and cleaning my kitchen floor to fallen dead leaves from the set herbs. What kind of herbs do you have? I had 2 days ago. My cat did toss down a lot of pots with plants. That was a mess. The second dawn swing. Yes. Rosmarin, Thymian und Minze. Mint was from a friend and the rosemary thyme I bought from the store for using. Ooh. I got a month ago Rosmarin, Oregano, Thymian. Thymian died quick. I think like 2 weeks. And the rosmarin is now brown. Oregano got some flowers, and now it looks like saying au revoir too.
Good job clearing
Oh.
the way. I think we're
Was not so lucky with them, I guess. But they were super cheap. They were like €1.50 for the pot, also for the plant. And around that it was a clay pot. And I thought, naja, also even if the plants die, the clay pot is okay. So. Ignite Quantitic und Basil and bought from the store for putting on my fish. Don't you really use oreganos? I didn't buy that one. Not sure if you... It could be both, Melody. It's outside. As I put the pot outside. And there was one time and it was raining a lot. And then I was like, oh, and put it out of the pot to dry. I think it was just too much of both, probably. Maybe I should just like get it out of the pot and then plant somewhere. Maybe it would have helped. I don't know. Oregano is amazing. Also, I don't use a lot of rosemary because rosemary is just too strong, in my opinion. A tiny bit is okay, but I use really not much just because it's just such a strong herb. Oregano, but oregano and basilicum in a good sauce bolognese, mwah. At least for me. Also everything Italian, yeah, I would always put oregano. But I think that's a German thing. But yeah, oregano is really nice. Yeah. Yeah. I liked it a lot. Basilicum, oregano, really tasty. Where do we have to go? I thought we got 2 wobble thingies, but... okay, we had 2, but it only did count as 1. Outside, herbs and crop plants are tough to keep outside, especially with the unpredictable weather. For the pest, yeah. Yeah, I just thought, you know, I would put it there outside in the sun. Inside, it's also not so easy because I have to find for everything a place which is high, far away from the cats. So, and that is not so easy because you know, all the cupboards where I can place some plants, they are already filled up pretty much. But I have always to find something where the cats, best case, can't go. Don't toss it down or eat it. I mean, that's the other thing. Usually, I always try to get stuff, of course, which is not poisonous for the cats. But yeah. Since they always like to, you know, not always, but often like to try whatever plant it is, like nom nom nom. Don't have cats feed my plants, and I have deep windowsills, so I'm able to keep all those plants by my kitchen window for now. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I can't place anything on. Also, if I place something on the window sill, the cats will just come, toss it down, or B, eat it. They even, also, I'm not sure if they would, yeah, probably they would still do it. They even did walk over my cactus. Can you imagine that? And I was thinking, you know, it's making hour. They will stop it, right? I mean, makes sense. It will hurt. Why would you walk there? They did walk over this one so often and tossed it down that at the end I went to buy a mini small garden house. Also it's really small for a windowsill. So I can put there inside the cactus. So it's safe from the cat. Yeah, yeah. That's the reason why I have that. Only reason. So the cactus can still grow again, and his piece will not get stressed from the cat. So, where's the stuff now? I don't find it. It's annoying. Know why this Pathfinders are in-game? One was asking where should go after the NPC clearly explained where to go. Then person one went on to walk in the wrong direction because she was the right one, and after a look on the minimap, the path was written, walked in the right direction, which was clear since there was only left or right possible to walk, and opposite not. Can happen. Can happen. We need to find also know stuff. I can't find it. My cats are deaf. They don't hear anything. Two of them are deaf. They can't hear anything. They don't care. They march over everything. They also don't care about tape. Don't care. As usually everyone says, you know, when they are like there's tape, they will go away because it's tough and everything. They don't care. They don't care.
I will watch over you.
My god, it works. Just the stones are not visible. Oh my god, is that annoying? I thought it's not working because the circling stones are not visible, but it was working all the way long. Oh.
Halt.
Does it add you? It adds you.
Before you proceed.
True. That would be worse.
You approach the ritual site. Here, you will unlock one of the Sinoshore's doors. I must warn you, I am inside. As the Blessed Sentinel, I serve Meridia's will. When you enter, I will attack.
I'm not sarcastic, Melody. White cat or white animals tend to be deaf. Not everyone is deaf, but white dogs, white cats, and etc. They are often deaf because on the chromosome for the color, there is often this malfunctioning for hearing. That's a statistic. As not everyone, but high chance if you get a white animal that it can't hear anything. High chance. Really high chance. So, but not everyone. But the reason why no one wanted to have my cats is because they can't hear anything. That's the reason. Actually, whoever had them as babies, they tossed them out of a driving car and didn't want to have them. And then someone saw that and did collect the babies from the street and took them over to the shelter. It was not in Germany. That was in a different country. And they were then there in the shelter with many other animals. And I were looking for partner cats because Snoopy is sick. And we got Muffin for Snoopy. But Snoopy was in a really bad state at that time. A really bad state. And I thought he will die. And Muffin is really focused on him. Like, her whole life is around Snoopy. And then I thought, okay, I have to get a different cat, a partner cat for her. And so I was looking for... I wanted to take a cat with handicap. Actually, I thought about to take a cat with... who is blind. That was at least my idea. Or only with 3 legs. Or anything what no one wants to have. So I asked I asked around, and I wanted to have an elderly cat, but I did not find anything which was working. And then I went over also, you know, like enemy. I was in a different country, which helped the animals, and I wanted a specific cat, a baby, which was blind and everything, but that one was actually taken. And then they did recommend me and asked, hey, do you want to have these 2 cats? And I said, nah, I wanted to have 1, but I also can take 2. Why not? So, and then they showed me these 2 white cats, and I was like, yeah, but why should I take them? I mean, they're beautiful. They have, you know, all legs, all eyes, all fine. You know what I mean? And then they told me, but they are deaf, and they are here already 1 year, and no one wants them because of that. And then I was like, yeah, okay, then I take them. Because I don't think it's a big handicap. Of course, you can't let them outside. It would be too dangerous because of the they can't hear anything. But otherwise, they are totally fine. Also, of course, you have to learn to work with a deaf dog or cat because they're different, or any other animal. I mean, since they are different. I mean, they get often scared because you come from the back, they're focused on something and they can't hear you. So suddenly you are there and they're like, so, and stuff like that. And we work with hand signs and stuff like that. So yeah, but works fine. But they can't hear anything, really. It's like really, really. So they are more likely to be deaf. Also white cats with blue eyes or heterochromia, odd eyes. Yeah, Merlin has that, Lady White. Also Merlin is white, deaf, and has 2 different eyes. Actually, you can see it on Instagram. He has 2 different eyes. But he is not blind. So at least that. He can see really well, but yeah, he has both, yeah. Nee, it's really like that, Logan. Also white animals are often deaf. That's really like that. Yes, odd eyes when they have 2 different colors. Yeah, he has that. Also, yeah. Merlin has 2 different eyes. His sister not. Yeah. No. But I know what you mean, Logan. For example, Snoopy, I think he can still hear really well, but he only hears what he wants. I mean, I think he can hear a little bit worse than before. And I also think he does not see as well anymore. But Snoopy's also, you know, old. So that's okay. But I also think he decides what he wants to hear, yeah. Classic cat only hears what he wants, yes. He's just like, oh, yep, yeah, or no. So, yeah, yeah. Yep, that's true. Yeah. It's true about white cats and dogs, yeah. Yeah. Gut. Genau. Deaf cats are so cute. My cats make lots of noise. Yes, Melody. Also, deaf cats and dogs are usually also really loud. Also, they're really vocal. And my cats are really loud. Also, Merlin is a lot louder than Momo, but it can be that Momo has also her 5 minutes during middle of the night and makes an opera and she's shouting. Also, like really shouting. Since they can't hear anything, they also don't know how loud they are. And they are really loud. Also, like really. Really. And Merlin is really vocal. He's super duper talkative. Like, a lot. I mean, everyone is like, but he's deaf. I'm like, yeah, does not matter. He's like, you know, like people who can't hear well. Often they are really loud. Like, really. And he's like, really? Yeah. Also, Merlin is a really, really talkative cat. When I, for example, go outside in the garden and Merlin is not with me, he's usually just sitting in front of the door and he's like all the time, me, and he's getting louder and louder and louder. And when I come back and open the door, he's jumping at the door. He really jumps up at the door, like, and then he's shouting so loud because he's so happy that I'm finally back because, oh my god, how could I leave him alone? You know what I mean? So he's just like going crazy, yeah? Yeah. Yep. Cats and kids are so similar. Yeah. I must sing you the song of her people. Maybe, yeah? I know that white cats with blue eyes have high risk of being deaf, sadly. It's just that I don't trust the statistically. Also, I know many owners of white cats and dogs, Logan, and I know many which I can't hear anything. So that is not just a mood, it's really like that, yeah. Yeah. But I also have 2 friends who have white cats and both can hear. So because of that, just saying, it's not always like that, but often a possibility. So I saw a video of someone with a deaf puppy who just opened and closed his mouth in a barking motion, but never actually barked. He just breathed out loud. He thought he was barking, but he didn't know he was supposed to make noise. That's cute. Oh, that's really cute.
You misunderstand.
But I don't know if maybe my cats could hear something when they were younger and it went away with time. I don't know.
Remains. The Sentinel's energy lingers and eventually reforms. So you must destroy it. You cannot allow other monstrous beings to gain its power.
Marin warned us not to trust you. He accused us of your betrayal.
That worm blames me for a choice that belonged to Meridia alone. She saw his arrogant, self-serving plans. He was a glutton for power and wished to use the Cynosure to control others. It's imperative that you destroy it, so he does not succeed. What I do here is necessary. I regret her suffering, but there is no other way. The urgency of my warning about the Cynosure was more important than a single priest's discomfort. Enter the ritual site. See the cost of Eramine's desire.
Sorry, so now we talk too much.
For battle.
So guys, attention, we draw the winner of the giveaway. We will draw the winner in 10,
Make it stop.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck everyone. Good luck. Now we didn't talk so much about cats. Go. Avila! Wow. Hi. Really? Congratulations. Congrats. Villa, are you here? There we go! Congratulations! What would you like to get? Was too small, oh je, Hexe. Please don't sacrifice yourself. Is a plus, please? Okay. Pick up the key for you. Plus. Also now they can't hear anything anymore, Logan. Also they don't hear anything. You can be next to them when they sleep or focus on something. They don't hear anything. Also, but maybe they did hear something when they were smaller. That I don't know. You know, I got them when they were 1 year old. So who knows, right? Who knows? I don't know. And stuff can change. For example, Muffin. When I got her, Muffin has diabetes and she needed insulin. And then when we got her sugar levels were fine and she did not need anything anymore. And that now changes. Always. Also bei Muffins, diabetes is like active and also like high and low. You can say it like that, high and low. So at the moment, and usually that's like, there's even a term, it's called honeymoon. I did not know that, but apparently it's like that. And so usually around summer, her sugar levels rise, and then she needs more insulin. And I suspect in like September, October, it will go down again. And then I have to adjust again and get really low, like really low. So we're not at zero, but almost zero. And then that will switch again. Yeah. I have to always be, you know, like I have to have an eye on Muffin and see how she's reacting on the injections. Yeah. Yeah. Do cats use the same kind of insulin as people? I know they need smaller doses. Yeah, also it really depends. Also Muffin, she gets like when she is in a low phase, she gets only like I can show you the injections if you want, but it's like a half. Also like I would not say even 1 milliliter. It's really it's so tiny. Also it's so small amount. I have like a scale on the injection, and so when she's on the low phase, it's like on half. And now I'm morning, she gets 1.5, which is also not much, and in the evening 1. Also really really small amount. But yeah, it can change. Also that's a lot. We had one point in the past she were at 3. And now as usually we went a lot with to the doctor to take blood and then check how her sugar levels. And now I just usually, because as Muffin to go to the doctor is super stress. And now I always just, you know, like check how she's behaving. So if she is on, also if her sugar is going up, then Muffin, also not Muffin, but in general. So if someone has a high sugar level, then they get really thirsty. Then they drink a lot. Also then, you know, also I can then see, for example, Muffin started to drink more and more and more. And I saw her drinking like every time, all the time, a lot, like really a lot. And that's like the beginning, then you can always see that. And then usually they start to they eat more and more and more. They're really, really hungry. But they lose weight. So they lose a lot of weight, but eat more. Because the body does not get anything from the food what they take. But usually the drinking part is already a good sign. So when I now see Muffin is drinking so much, and I see it over several days, then I know, okay, I have to slowly adjust again her insulin. And then I start to give her a bit more, but a tiny bit more, and see how does she react. If I see, okay, it's getting better, then I will stay like that. If I see, okay, she's drinking still a lot, then I will make more adjustments. Until, you know, then I wait some days. And then when I see, okay, now her drinking is getting normal, she's reacting normal, she's not getting thinner, then we stay like that. So the other way around is if it's getting too much. So if she goes into the honeymoon phase and the sugar levels go down, that's a bit more difficult because you only see that she goes into under sugar level, which means if she gets thin, also with cats and dogs it works like that. You let them eat, they have to eat, and then you give the injection. Only then. Not before. Also they have to eat and then injection. And then if the insulin is too much, then they will be like getting really weak. You know, they can't walk anymore. They will fall on the side because they just go into under sugar level. And yeah, also the worst case would be they get unconsciousness, but that would be terrible. Then you have to go to emergency doctor. Yeah, but if it's like they get really weak, they're sleepy, they can't stand up, they can't hold themselves on their legs and stuff like that. So, and then you know, okay, that was too much insulin, and you have to take care. Yeah. So in the insulin, what I have now is for dogs and cats, also for both. Either way, you can use it for both. Yeah. I think my sickness was low blood sugar. I managed to get some dextrose down me and I'm feeling a lot better now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I have actually also dextrose here that in case someone of my cats is getting too low with the sugar levels that I can give it to them. Yeah. What you can do, Logan, if you want, if you don't want to experiment, but that's like not working for many people. So you can drive all the time to the doctor and let them take blood and check the level. That's one thing what you can do. Or if you have an animal that works, you can just check it at home. So you know what I mean? You can like for humans, it's the same machine. Also you take it. For cats, for example, you take a needle in the ear. You have to find the blood vein in the ear and make their peak. And then you put there the measure thing and then put it in the machine and then you can measure the sugar level. It's the same as for humans. It's the same machine. But I can tell you my cats would not tolerate that I do that. Also that would be... Muffin, I could not touch her anymore because she's so shy and afraid already. If I would now start to try to get any blood from her ear, would not work. I think with a dog, you can maybe practice that really well. I had one friend where it worked with their cat. But it's the only person I know where that really worked fine. But ja, nee. Also, so... Nee. Also at the start, when I did go with Muffin and also with Snoopy like a lot to the doctor. A lot. Also we were like constantly going to the doctor, taking blood, making checkups, checking it out at the right time. You have to be careful when do they eat, when you go to the doctor, when you take blood and stuff like that. But we have now, you know, like with Muffin, for example, we have now so many years of experience that works quite fine. It is less stressful for her, less stressful for me, and she's doing good. So, but in general, I would recommend you, if you think there's something off with your pets or yourself, go to a doctor and make a checkup. Yeah. The reason is to fit the unique metabolic needs of different species. Exactly, yeah. 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 I saw that some people used it, what humans use, what you have permanently in your arm, Logan. But I would find it far too dangerous for animals because they just have to, you know, like they can just pull it out when they just go somewhere along. I would not do that. I would find it much too dangerous. Yeah. Now I have to feel totally normal again. Oh, okay. I'm sorry that you felt so bad, Elisera. Oh. Yeah. For some, that may work, Lady Right. Not for my cats. No. I think I need to go to doctor for me. Yeah, maybe just make a checkup, yeah. Maybe I told it myself. I'm supposed to do that pin stick every day, but I only do it once a week. But my test results have been pre-diabetic range for quite some time, so okay. Oh, so you have to test yourself always, TomTom? I think Lancet is the technical term for it. I have no clue how it's called. Yeah. Also, I can tell you how the doctor does it for the cat. They take a needle, like a regular needle, what you use for injections, and just below make like a little bit alcohol on the ear, and then like tick with the injection, with the needle, tack, and then you get a drop of blood. Just one drop of blood. That's enough. Yeah. Under the skin. Oh, okay. I only know the one login on the skin, which is like a button, which is placed on the skin, and you see it all the time. And it's just like sticking in the skin, and you have it on the arm, for example. I only know that one, like a big button, like really a big button. Yeah. Animals have a very good reading humans. Yes, they have, Toxic Apple. They have it. Also, for example, Muffin, since she is so shy and afraid of everything, I know she hates when she does not like when you take her. She doesn't want to be picked up. And I know that and respect it. And if we have to go to the doctor, I have to disrespect it and have to pick her up. And I know she will hate it. So I will feel bad in advance. And I know it will be stress because all my other cats, I can just put the basket there and they will go alone inside. You know what I mean? It's no stress. I don't care. I can just pick them up and say, here, sit down, and all is easy peasy. But for Muffin, it's stress. And which when is stress for her, it's stress for me. And I try to be calm and just make a normal day. So she's like not knowing what's up. But she does know it. She knows exactly that when I come, there's something, and then she's already running. So I usually try to place her in a room where she can't run, where it will be less stress, hopefully. I even tried with Muffin to practice, like, here you have some sausage or anything, treat what she likes. No. She knows there is something wrong. She knows. but I think it's just because I'm already like stressed because I know it's stress for her, and then there's like everything not good. Yeah, they know. True, they know. You lens your finger will lens it. That's what the stabby thing is. Yeah. Human machines with lancet, which are tiny little razors. They step the skin cleanly, opening it just enough for one drop of come out. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. No. I don't know. But yeah, that's how it's working for us. So maybe, I'm not sure if there's new stuff. Maybe more modern. Not as far as I know. But yeah. But so far it's working good. At least for us. I mean, at the start, if you're not used to put injections and use that, many people are afraid to make that. But usually the doctor, shows you how it's working. Like, and you have to do it for yourself too. I find it really hard if I would have to use injections on myself. That's much more difficult. But I don't mind to use it on the animals or anything like that. That's okay. But myself... yeah, there I can feel TomTom. That's not so easy. That's not so easy, yeah? It can be tricky when you have to put something, like tick on yourself. Ooh, that's not so comfy, right? If you know that will be hour, and then it's more like, ooh, yee. Yeah. Oh, yeah. With animals, it can be tough. Sometimes you can, like Snoopy, when I want to cut his nails because he's older and then, he's not walking anymore so much. Usually I do the cutting when I'm visiting the vet. But last time I thought, okay, maybe I can convince him. I mean, I can cut the nails, but he's making usually a big drama here at home. And last time, what did I do? I gave him some kind of fish. He was so focused on the fish that I could just like, cut the nails like zack, 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 and it was okay. Now I would say you can do that all the time. Usually not. I made it once. Now he knows it. I'm not sure if it will work next time. So maybe not. So, complete the opposite. I can do it for myself. On others, no. And someone do it. Really? Okay, that's that's interesting. So I really don't mind. I could put injections for you and stuff like that. But yeah. Maybe I'm type 2. I don't have to do insulin injections. I don't think we have to do that.
Return me to a shambling pile of bones instead.
No. I mean, the good thing is, what you can do is with specific food. Also, if you change your diet, you can also maybe that you don't need to use any injections at all. But you have to then be really strict with your diet. I would actually, for example, for the cats, you could also do that. That can sometimes work really well, but Snoopy is so difficult. I mean, I'm happy that he eats anything or something. But if I come with specific, like food like that, this special food, I know he will not eat it. That will not work. He will just stop eating. And I'm happy if he just takes something and does not lose more weight. So with Muffin, I could try it, actually. But it's really tough. If you have there, like, I have food for Snoopy, which I don't want the others eat. And then I have something for the others. And yeah, it's just difficult. You know what I mean? When you have many cats. So far, since I anyway need insulin for Snoopy, I have it also for Muffin. And then that works quite okay. For me, I have had dogs that have injured themselves, and also they were in pain. Did allow me to look and touch around the area and bandage up. And it was helping. That's really nice, Toxic Apple. That's nice. I cut my cat's nails all on my own with no distraction. They squirm a little bit, but they know they're going to get treats at the end, so they mostly let me do it. Also, for my younger cats, I never had to cut any nails because they walk so much, they run so much. The nails are all short. There's no reason for me so far to cut the nails. Same for Snoopy. It's just now when he's old and, I mean, he can't move so much anymore. And you can see that I only cut them or let them cut when I see it's making him unpleasant to walk. You know what I mean? So if they're just not anymore so nice to walk around, that's the only reason. Otherwise, I will not cut them at all. So, and the others are moving a lot. They are so short just by their, movement. So, no reason to cut anything, luckily, yeah. The diet and portion control is what got me down to the pre-diabetes level. Nice! Congratulations, TomTom. Yeah, congrats. I have to trim the nails so they don't take me a bleed. Oha, okay. They get very sharp. They luckily not. Also my cats, they run so much around and climb on the cat trees and everything up and down. They have really short nails just from the movement, yeah. Dogs are also much more trusting than cats. Yeah. But it also, I think, depends in general on the character of the animal. Everyone is different. Some are like this, others not. So I would not say you can say, like, as always. Not everyone is the same. For humans and animals. But it's good if they let you help. That is really, really nice. Indeed. Makes also your life much easier. A lot easier. Okay. I hope we can tomorrow continue where we are standing. That would be nice. That we don't have to worry and walk everything again. But we will see. I will just log out and then we will hope we can continue. So. And we go now to bed, guys. Now we talked so much. It's getting late. It's already past Panda midnight. So let me see where we're hosting. And then I'll be back tomorrow, guys. So... So, my friends, thanks everyone for joining. Thank you very, very much. I hope you had lots of fun. I'll be back tomorrow. Then we play more ESO. So. Good night, Lady Riot. Good night, Dino. True Logan. Good night, Logan. Good night, Hexe. Good night, Mini Hexe. Good night, Elisera. I'm glad you're feeling better. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Dino. Good night, Toxic Apple. Good night, Tina Ketzart. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, Quickstime Bellamy. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, Dominic. Good night, Cursed Moon. Good night, DJ. Good night, everyone. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Have a good night. I hope I see you tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. Good night, Boopyu. Good night, Salon Wolf. Good night, Food. Good night, guys. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night. Bye-bye.